Hey guys, Zix here. Time for another episode of Minesaga Skyblock. Today we're going to hop around a couple of warps, and I'm going to talk about VPSs. I contemplated making a video on VPSs, but it's really not necessary. I think I can do a tutorial and just talk about it without actually having to show it. So we're going to go to our friend Bloody Giffo real quick. He has mentioned that he has opened up his island. Downtown, enter through arena. So we're going to do that. While we're doing that, we're going to have a little talk about Contabo. So I have done probably... Downtown, I don't have fly on. I've probably used 3 or 4 VPSs. Before I came to use Contabo, and it's CONTABO.com. It is not the cheapest VPS out there by any stretch of the means. Oh, that's weird. How I get it that the tunnel goes to nowhere, but it's like the road curls up. Trapdoor. Nothing. Or that. Oh, that's just for. He's used the trapdoor as decoration. That's kind of cool though, how it comes through the city. He has the original spawn island up there too. What's this? It's fast food? KFC? Usually people do like McDonald's. Anyway, how do you get into this thing? Interesting. It's interesting how Shaders is not picking up the glass panes. Oh, beacons as lighting. That's a good idea. Ember Fog Frog. Oh, that's not. I thought it was a minion. I was like, what? He even has a kitchen with chickens. That's a nice touch. Good job, man. This is a bathroom, probably. Yeah. Pooper. Anywho, Contabo. It's like I said, it's not the cheapest. It's probably one of the more expensive ones, but I think that's for a reason. It works, and I've noticed that it never crashes. There was one time that it updated on me, and that was annoying. But they sent me an email that they were going to do it. They didn't just do it. Other VPSs that I've used. Ooh, a bowling alley. Other VPSs that I've used didn't give me any warning. They just would update and not say anything, and then I could go like 8 to 10 hours with no, really cool, with no idea that my alts are offline. So it's kind of frustrating. So when you go to Contabo, you're going to click on VPS, and then you're going to go over to the SDD. You don't want to do the HDD plus SDD boost. You want to go straight to the SDD server. You can click the bottom level option, the €4.99 per month option, because I think we've seen this in Bloody's channel if you watch his videos. I think I've actually shown this on camera before. Maybe, I don't know. I've seen this over here though. And when you do that, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see where it says servers. Now, if you have like 100 alts or something like that, then the 8 gigs of RAM, the $4.99 VPS is probably not enough. It's not going to handle it. So you're probably going to want to up the power a little bit to something a little bit better. And you know that you're just going to have to judge that on your own. Then you're going to scroll down where you see servers. Windows is not immediately apparent, but if you click the other button, it will open up 2 others. I selected the Windows 2016 Data Center and went with that. Now you can do a Linux server, but that requires a lot more setup, a lot more manual work as well. So keep in mind that it may not be so easy. Now I could potentially do a video on how to set that up, but that's a whole different ballgame. So maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. Anywho, let's get out of here. Western. Stick Western. images. Now, I should have fly, yeah, because I am YouTuber. YouTuber. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about, once you buy and pay for the server, you're going to get an email that it's going to take up to I think it says it takes up to 24 hours to set up. It only took 2 hours for me. So you'll get another email in 2 hours. It's going to have your information in it. It's going to have a login and a username. A username and a password. That is the username to log into the website. Next, you're going to, hold on, while we're doing that, let's go here. He hasn't done as much. He hasn't done as much this round as he usually does. But I heard he had a hidden parkour. Or his building can be used as a parkour. And I heard it was up, but I might have to go up from outside. Yeah, you can't access it from here. Yeah. Hold on if I do. I'll take us some free money while I'm here. Thanks, Dust. Okay, so yeah, you're going to get an email, and it's going to have some confusing information on it. It's going to be talking about VNC. So you probably best to avoid VNC altogether. Well, he kind of started building some stuff here. Interesting. A lot of people doing the cities. So is there a park? Let's see a parkour. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe it's not on top of this building? Is there other buildings? That's a cool looking, that's a very modern looking build. Let's see here. Maybe it's on top of that. Could be, yeah. Ooh, that's really cool. Gosh, this guy really has an eye. Oh, it's so cool looking. Oop, nope. Not a whole lot going on inside, but really cool on the outside. So is this what they're talking about? Is maybe a parkour? There's a lot of beacons. I mean, that's not even possible. Oh my. What the heck? The DNA? The DNA strand? No. What is this? It's huge, whatever it is. No parkour here. I did hear Missy Elliott. Missy made a parkour, so we might go check that out. But he's got a lot more going on here than I thought. I came here the other day, but I didn't go outside like this. I just kind of looked outside and I didn't see anything, and I went, "Oh, he hasn't done anything this round." But geez, there's a bunch of stuff here. Got a whole city. Christmas tree. Okay, so then, what the heck? That string there. Oh, that's a shadow from a beacon. You're going to ignore the VNC stuff. You're going to ignore any ports as well. When you're going to get on your Windows desktop, you're going to click the Start button, and you're going to click Run or Search, and you're going to find Remote Desktop Connection. Remote Desktop Connection is a built-in program provided by Windows. When you get there, you're going to type in the IP address from the email, no port. You're going to then connect. When you hit connect, it's going to bring you to a login screen where you're going to put in your username, which is administrator, capital A, and then the password that's right next to that in the email you're getting from Contabo. And now this is good to know for any server. If you don't use Contabo, if you use another VPS, you're still going to need a username and a password, and you're still going to need the IP, but you should not need a port. You've pretty much seen everything here. Very modern buildings, and then this crazy thing. Almost looks like DNA. That was the spawn building, I believe. Anything else to look at here? So once you do that and you're connected to your VPS, is what? See Joe. Welcome, a new samurai. Oh boy. Guess he's at it again. Never screws around, man. He was always at it. Oh, she did with like a Japanese build. That's cool. Is this a parkour? Doesn't look like it. I don't know where anything is. Do I not have unknown command? Oh. Oh, there we go. Now we can actually see. Gosh, it's so cool. It's really cool. So these are like roots. So this is a giant. Oh my god. That is so stinking cool. This is a giant tree, and like the village or whatever is built on the roots. That is freaking insane. You guys are crazy. I can never amount to this. I'm not creative enough. Like, I'm gonna build stuff, but I can't build stuff like this. This is nuts. Jeez. Dragon? Probably. Yeah, it's like Mushu. Like Mushu from Dragon Rider Missy. From Ulan. Doesn't it? Kinda? Maybe? Sorta? So now what you're going to now connect. Once you connect, you can save your login and password. You do not have to type it every time. So make sure you do, otherwise it's kind of annoying. Once you get on, it's very simple to use. It's basically just another Windows on your computer. If you want to bring files over, you just copy them from your computer and you paste them onto the VPS. If you have zipped files, you may want to consider unzipping them before copy and pasting, because it's not going to handle it very well, because there's no built-in unarchiving program. And I don't really want to download anything onto the VPS, so I think it's a safer bet to just not use zipped files at all. Well, see people use those in builds too often, like the solar things. This is insane. Nuts. How long did it take to build this? Believable. There's even lanterns, hanging lanterns. Anywho, then once you copy and paste, and then you could just run your stuff just like you would on your own computer. If you close the connection, there's a little X button on the top. If you close it, it will continue to run whether you have it open or not. So you can open it back up, and it will come back up. And server rebooting. Why? And this is Aaron's warp. Oh, look at that. He made a Minesaga map. That's pretty cool, too. Excuse me. We'll hiccup there. Rawr. Bunch of cuties. Oh, these are people's heads. I don't know who they are. Yeah, I don't know who any of that might be Aaron. I don't know. I don't know people's skins very well. Got a ton. Well, they actually say who they are. I don't know who any of these people are. Sorry if I don't. I know him. I know Ruse. I know Madge. Don't know. Who are you people? Doesn't matter. Okay, new warp. Aaron. Oh, fire station. Some fire trucks. It's pretty cool. Innocent bystander. He's running over a person. That's funny. Is there anything in here? Probably not. Yeah, it's just lit up for effect. Cool. He should have put like an axe on the wall for like it's like firemen have axes on their walls, you know? Nice big windows. Is this a gas station? Looks like a gas station. It's a gas station. You can actually run your VPS from your phone, and that's the cool thing. Like, for example, this weekend I'm going to be going away to another wedding, another stinking wedding. That's what happens when you get old, folks. All you do is go to stupid weddings all the dang time. Ugh, weddings and baby showers. That's my life now. Just wait, just wait. It'll happen to you too. And that's when you get old. I'm really not that old. There's a lot of people on here a lot older than me. Well, that's when you get to the 30s. How about that? The 20s and 30s. All you youngins. You like for the iPhone, for example, it's just called Remote Desktop. I don't know, and it's a Microsoft app. It's a police station. I don't know what it would be for Android, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. And you enter in your information. A parking garage. Nice touch. So cool. I mean, it's possible that these are just schematics, but you still got to put it together, and you still got to build the roads and stuff around it. Whoops, missed the spot. Oopsies. Oopsies. This miss a spot too? No. It's a little weird how that has that cut out like that. I feel like that should be. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, construction site. I love construction sites. I used to play on them when I was a kid. Is there a building? Oh yeah, there's a building. Oh, nice. Cool. Ooh, cool. That was my Stewie impression. My Stewie impression? Stewie Griffin. Yeah, it's a little wonky on the phone using the VPS. So it's gonna take some getting used to. Is that like a water cooler or something? It's gonna take some getting used to. It's a gigantic crane. Wow. Like you have to move the mouse around by like scrolling on the screen. So and then when you want to like click on something, you tap the screen. It's a little weird to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. But I can easily make sure and check my alts from anywhere, like at the wedding that I'm going to. So I don't have to worry about it. Like before, I would have to just worry that my alts are going to disconnect because my computer's just on, or my power goes down, or my internet goes down. My internet goes down a lot at my house. It goes down a lot. So just randomly. This. An igloo theater room? What? And what's this seat here for? Were you watching the wall? What is this? I know I'm not a cutie. I don't know, maybe I am, but I don't think I'm a cutie. But what is this? Now I'm on fire. That water? Ah. So once you get the hang of it, it's not so hard to use. It takes a little getting used to, though. But yeah, that's more or less it. Yeah, that's it. So if you need help with Linux, let me know. I'm not guaranteeing I will do it because it's very complicated. I know I do a lot of scripting stuff because that's what I used to do. That used to be my job. So I'm okay at it. I actually used to make websites, but I had to do a lot of PHP and MySQL and JavaScript. So I have a little bit of a background that allows me. I didn't even look at this. Sure enough, I go ahead and say these never get used in builds, and I see 2 builds that have them. Sure enough, never fails. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, what's up here? What is that? Is that a plane? It's just the little touches like this that Aaron adds that just make it all come together. Is there a minion in here? No. No minion in here? There should be minion passengers. Aw, Aaron, you're slacking. You're slacking. This is like a luxury plane. This is like a private jet. This isn't like a commercial jet. What does it say? Hottie Airlines? I can't get in. There you go. You messed up. You messed up. There should be minion. There should be a ship pilot, a co-pilot. There's no room for a navigator. But at least a pilot, and you should have some passengers in here. Slacking, Aaron. You're slacking. Just kidding. This is an awesome build. But he just adds these things. Like even if you know have schematics, it still takes vision. I know I've said it before, but just throwing a bunch of schematics together is Anybody can do that, but I guarantee you that even if he had a city schematic, it doesn't have a plane on top of it. He added that. He thought of this and put it in himself. So A+ for creativity, guys. Oh, jeez. Screw that. Ugh. 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 Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you have any questions, if you feel like I left something out, hopefully if you're thinking about getting a Windows VPS, I rose your level of confidence. It's very easy to set up. I didn't even have to show it. I could just talk about it. And you should be able to do it simply from that. So that's it. Take it easy.